With the government threatening to withdraw its concession, Rift Valley Railways insists that the pressure to perform is not called for. KTN's Michael Karanja spoke with the firm's management on the threats and brings us the following report.
When Kenya and Uganda signed a concession deal nearly 7 years ago to bring life to the neglected railway line, a lot of optimism reigned in. However, signs of trouble first appeared when the regional concessionaire, Sheltam, opted out of the deal. The new set of investors took over, promising to turn the tide, a deal that was renegotiated and featured, among others, the 20th Century Group of Kenya and Egypt-based Citadel. The new investors have so far raised over 24 billion shillings, but according to the government, their performance is still dismal.
So even if RVR were to deliver on their promise of 5 million tons per annum, then you see we are still at 27. So it means the roads will be more congested.
As expected, the hardening of official position has left RVR baffled. The operator says it is meeting all the key performance indicators as set out under the new concession terms, with much hand-wringing over what it feels as an unfair progress report on the concession.
Of course that there is a pressure. I understand that we have been pushed, but we are here to invest in this business, and to make sure that we are going to contribute for the growth of Kenya.
This then begs the question of what RVR has been up to in the last 18 months. So far, $23 million has been sunk in refurbishing locomotives.
What we decide to do is to take the biggest locomotive that we had in the dead fleet and invest between 700,000 to 800,000 in those locomotives, the biggest ones, instead of spend $3 million to buy a new one.
With a system more than a century old, automation of the rail system is a growth phase for RVR. The company is currently fitting its trains with GPS. It believes will improve efficiency and bring down the time cargo takes to move within the region.
Also implementing systems in order to make sure that we are going to get improvements related to safety, increase our capacity and increase our efficiency.
But even with all the new investment, what matters most to the government is how much cargo leaves the roads and gets onto the tracks. Currently, RVR is moving 1.3 million tons of cargo, which is a far cry from where the government expects it to be, but the company says 5 million tons is achievable by 2015. What remains to be seen is whether both governments will remain patient with the current turnaround or seek other investors to move the region's railway infrastructure into the 21st century. Michael Karanja, KTN Business Today.